return pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go in Western New York. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big play for KC. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. This is Carter 2. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. but it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out. You're able to force him down for a loss.
Gain of 13 to number 13. And a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Allen exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big play there for the Bills. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season. the pass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Yeah! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelce. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down. Gray is the motion man here. First down throw, Mahomes. And they connect. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Patrick to throw. To the left side. Caught by Kelce. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. On the move left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
It's a 319. It's a.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Allen working from the pistol. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
319. Look out.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That one, take it in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10.
Chiefs 10.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. Mahomes back. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Greg Rousseau. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
Attack! Yellow. 15.
Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Formation for the Chiefs.
And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 39, here's a first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Room to run past midfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Look out.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Middle. Ready? Look out.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On
3rd and a couple, here's Allen. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's in! Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Bills. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Easy.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Looking middle. He's got Kelsey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can fit
to the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Gray going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
319. What's that?
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he he's going to be taken down at the 37.
That's good for a Bills first down.
Brown 80.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Look out. What's that?
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. And even 30 yards.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
What's that? What's that?
Here's Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That is caught back corner of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Makes the score Bills 48, Chiefs 17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Yellow. What's that?
They go play action with Mahomes. Open man is Rodgers. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Yellow, yellow. Line. Yellow, yellow. Oh, 57. What's that?
On first down, it's Mahomes. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off. It's Damar Hamlin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
What's that? What's that?
Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
180! What's that?
They'll run the toss with trouble. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
They'll try again here.
Brings up
Second and 10.
At their 48-yard line.
What's that? What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball is either quarterback run or this ball is going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Alert!
From the gun, Josh Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and
56,
10 at the
56.
14-yard line.
Go!
Allen to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
319. What's that? What's that?
They run out of the gun. It's cooked. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up third down and 9.
Third down and 9.
Round 80! What's that? What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
180! Go! What's that?
Allen going to throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Yellow! Yellow!
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
59 yards.
A big play after being backed up. 59 yards.
Attack! Attack! Yellow! Where's that?
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to try it here again. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
First and goal, Kansas City.
Hey, 15! Where's that?
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Ray gonna return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Flush to his right, he runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. He's into the clear again. And he's got another one. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First down throw. Mahomes out to his right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes back. A throw right side is intercepted. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Look out!
At the 39-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Look out!
Allen to the throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now the give to Cook, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
What's that? What's that?
On second down, Cook. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
What's that?
They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What's that? 180! Here we go.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Buffalo Bills. First and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
What's that? 180! What's that? What's that?
They'll run with Cook. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
At the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
What's that? 180! What's that?
Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chiefs, 25. to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
They put Kelce in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Greg Rousseau in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Looking out of the gun, it's Minshew. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Alert! Go!
Take the handoff, and now it's Allen. Now he'll run. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Jalen Royals. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Play action. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Here's a run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That is George Karlaftis in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Half 85, middle. What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mahomes on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hero 15! Yellow! Argo blue 80! Attack! Right side!
Mahomes now on second down. On the run to the right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
Chiefs, 38.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
18-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
43,
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills tack on one more to their lead.
Bills 67, Chiefs 38. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
What's that? What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown! They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Extra point try by Bass. It's up and good. And the Bills stretch things out even further.
74, Chiefs 38. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yellow. Long right. Long right. Hey, 57. What's that?
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards.
Hey, Ridley. 15. What's that?
To throw is Mahomes. Forced to his right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, home. Round 80.
Allen from his own end zone. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
At the 10-yard line.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer, you a viral